Celery. Strawberries growing. And last night we had a freeze again. So pretty soon these strawberries, see the blooms? Beautiful blooms. It's just sunny. My back camera seems to be dirty. This sun is beaming down. It is beaming down. I think I might need to turn my back to the sun. If I turn my back to the sun, that means that it will be. And those bees are over there too. Let me move over. The bees are over there singing. Look, I think we better turn around. Beat Mocha. Say hi, Mocha. Say hi. We're gonna have a good. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna. See how this works. Lighting is everything. I don't want to have a dark face, so I've gotta turn around. The sun is beaming brightly. When I say it's beaming brightly, it's beaming brightly. And it's cool. So it's like it's sunny, but then it's like cool too. So look, you're not gonna run away. Stay right here. Stay. All right. We're gonna have a good time. All right, that's better. Audrey Baker, what's up? Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Anointing fall on me. Anointing, let it fall on me. I'm Vita. How are you? I'm sitting outside. It finally feels like spring in Florida. But this morning, guess what? There was ice on my car. We go from like 40 degrees, actually it was 36 degrees when I got in the car this morning. Ice was on my car. I had to scrape the ice off. And now it's heading towards, I think, I don't know what it's going to be the high. But yeah. Hello, Braden. Where are you at? I am in the United States of America. This is Mocha, my K9 that I've had ever since she was weaned from her mama for 10 years. I am an Indian boy. Okay. I'm an Indian girl. Just kidding. But who knows? I might be mixed up with Indians. One day I'll do Ancestry.com when I feel like giving them some extra money. How are you doing? My dog is cute. Thank you. Say I'm old now. Say I'm old. She's 10 years old. 10 human years, that is, which puts her at about, I think somebody said she's like 70 or something like that in dog life. She went to the doctor this morning. She was not happy. They had to get blood this morning because the old lady's about to go under the anesthesia. They want to make sure she can go to sleep. You're from, you're from, I'm from India. No, I'm just kidding. I'm from the United States of America. I just said that. And you guys have names that I can't really read today. She's a Chihuahua mix. I don't know what she's mixed with. I've heard someone said she looks like a Jack Russell, but I really don't know. And it costs. I pay a lot of things at the vet, but one thing I will not pay for is just to determine her breed or her mix. It's very expensive just to determine what she's mixed with. And no, I'm not paying that. I pay a lot of things, but I'm just not paying that because it's not that important. Jesus be a fence all around me every day. Yeah, it's very expensive just to find out the breed. Blood work is expensive that we paid for this morning, but that's different. Things that are necessary, I don't have a problem, but learning her breed for me is not necessary at all. Priscilla. May God bless you. This is a positive vibes channel. If you're not here for positivity, then you can swipe up, swipe down your garden location right beside me. Did you see the strawberries I showed at the beginning? I don't have a garden. The earth has a garden. Fifth, aw. I saw this man with the one, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I was going to the store. Around here, people take their dogs in the store, even when they're not a service dog. But that one was probably like a fourth of her size. She's 10 pounds, but she looks big, but she's not heavy. So she's kind of weird. She's got that, some people say she's got that apple head. When I look at the Chihuahuas online, she has more of that like apple head. Then she has like the reindeer legs, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Well, they're cute. I really want another dog, but I can't do that right now. One is expensive enough. And if you're gonna have a dog, please take care of it. You know what I mean? I can't stand to see people with dogs and then they mistreat them. That's just so. Anyway, we had, what do you call it? Service today. We didn't worship in the sanctuary today. We worshiped out on the streets. I just had lunch. I go to church on Saturday. If you're in the live and you go to church on Saturday, if you're watching the replay and you go to church on Saturday, I want to know you. Comment below and let me know. But yeah, I just got through eating and I'm resting. It is so beautiful out here. Beautiful. Let me let you see. Let me let you see. He is beautiful out here. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. The sky is like so pretty. Pretty. And I need to put some bird food in my bird feeder. See, my bird feeder is empty. This is Florida. Yeah, Florida is where I am in the country. Florida has big city, yeah, but this is country. Yeah, it is beautiful. It's very relaxing. If my blood pressure is up, this weather and this atmosphere brings it down once I come out of the city. I work in the city, but I live in the country. Why are you asking about where I am? Those things are not really what I want to talk about. You must be the children. The children from India? You ask a lot of questions that some Americans find a little bit intrusive. Intrusive means what? Don't ask. I am here talking to you. That's all that matters right now. Yeah. But we are in the country. And this is my dog. And we're talking to you. That's all we're doing. Talking to you. Well, outside in the world today was great. We went to invite people basically to some programs that are coming up. So it wasn't like church service, it was ministry day, out in the field ministry day. But we did have a little meeting and it was nice to meet some different people, talk to some different people today. Yep. And we also had a food giveaway today. A food giveaway. Do they do food giveaways in India? I wonder. In your neighborhood. Ani G. Is that a real name or is that just a channel name? Ani. Like Bunny Honey Ani G. If you speak Korean, let me know in the comments. I don't speak Korean, but I do understand a little bit. I met somebody who was married to a Korean the other day, and then they started speaking Korean to me like, no, my Korean is not fluent. Very, very much not fluent. But I like to know when people are from certain places. Yeah, it's cool. So, are you subscribed to this channel, or you just happen to bump into the channel? Are you one of my? This channel now has 300 subscribers. But this channel is about breaking and healing from trauma, breaking and healing from abuse, breaking and healing from emotional distress, or whatever it may be, addictions. A place where people of that are on the same journey can come together. It's not about nothing big other than just supporting people to make changes, supporting people to heal, supporting people, a network of people that want to support the next person. Nobody's judging, nobody's tearing anybody down, just a place where you can come and be you and be supported. So that's what this channel, I need to redo the channel description. Yeah, and make it more modified. But that's what it's about. And then some people say, well, I've never experienced abuse or I've never experienced trauma. I'm like, really? You just stop and you think about it for 1 second. I believe in my mind and from what I've seen, everyone has experienced some type of trauma, some type of mistreatment, maltreatment. And some people respond to things differently, you know what I mean? And sometimes some people have problems for years and years and years and years. But anyway, that's what this channel is about. So if you are interested in something about what I'm saying, then please subscribe. Subscribe. If not, it's perfectly fine. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. My foot is hurting. I was walking today. I don't usually walk where I was walking because we had to walk to go and pass out the invitations to the new meeting. And my foot is now hurting. My dog is 10 years old. She'll be, wait a minute. She'll be 11 in October. I had to think about that. Yeah, she'll be 11 in October. And she has a channel. Her channel is called Princess Mocha. Princess Mocha. On my way home. You want to get down, Mocha? My foot is throbbing. I think I need to put some ice on my foot. I'm from Florida, USA. Where are you from? Ani. Ani G. You have an interesting name. It's like it's cold out here and it's hot out here, like at the same time. It feels cool, but it's sunny and it's hot. It's kind of like when it's raining and the sun is out, or it's cold. California, hey, cool. I just met this lady, and her name was Callie. I met her when I was passing out the invitations. And when she said Callie, I said, oh, I can remember that because I'm going back to Cali. You know that song? If you're not old enough to be like, what? That was an old song talking about, I'm going back to Cali. Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali. So I've been trying to figure out ways to make sure I remember her name. So she comes to we're going to have like a fun day. Like, you know, when you go to like a outside fun day at a church. Yeah, so I'm hoping to see her. She said she just moved here, and I guess she doesn't really know anybody. So I'm expecting to see her, and if I see her, I have to remember her name. Who wants to go to a place where no one remembers their name? Sometimes you do want to hide in the crowd, but sometimes you don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want everybody to know your name. Have you ever heard that Cheers song? The theme song for Cheers? And if I'm talking to you, you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you're too young to know what I'm talking about. But there was a sitcom called Cheers, and the song said, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Yeah. We don't bash, and that's bashing. Come on, Ani G. Men can be bipolar as well. Come on now, let's not do that. Let's not drop the the gender cards. Come on now. That's a no-no over here. We are supportive and we are non-judgmental. And I need to finish my hair. I ran out of time this morning because I had to take her to the vet at 8:30, and we have like a 15-minute drive from home, and I was running out of time. But anyway, I got to get on my hair. Now I've got these two ponytails in the top of my hair, but it's okay. But it's like that in Florida. I guess Florida is tripolar now. Because it's literally this morning I was scraping ice off my car, literally. And I did not get a freeze warning, but there was ice when I came out, and I was in a rush. And that made me a little bit behind because I had to scrape the ice off, warm up the engine, get the car to be defrosted. I was not prepared for that. Weather app failed because it's what? Tripolar. This is Florida. And right now it's not really hot. It's cool. That's why I have on this jacket. Because I came out with my little dress on and I was like, no, my little arms are cold. So I had to go back and get something. I went to SoCal, California years ago, outside of Los Angeles. That's how I ended up being in California because I was going to South Korea from California. And that's why I realized that some people don't play about jaywalking. The police officer yelled at us. There was a group of us in town trying to buy some last minute things before we got on our flight. And that police was yelling at us because we were all running across the street where it was not the zebra lines. That had never happened to me before. But I learned that day you can't do what you want to do in every city. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to go live on this channel because I don't always get an opportunity. And I was on spring break this past week. Spring break will be over when I clock in for work on Monday morning at 7:30. That's when it ends. I feel like I might stay up all Sunday night so I can just celebrate my freedom away. Back to the 40-hour crunch. Mocha was not happy. Mocha even pulled her muzzle off. But they did get the blood work before she started her shenanigans. So I'm happy about that. She looks so quiet with me, but when she goes there, she does not want to be at the vet. And I think it's because she feels their fear. Just because she's a little barky and bratty, they don't seem to handle those type of dogs well. So she senses their vibes and then she starts going, escalating. But I'm glad that was okay. Yeah. Honey G. Honey G. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let you slide for the moment. But once again, we don't bash. And to me, that's bashing. That's judgmental. That's not nice. It's not nice. And if you're joking, I still don't like jokes like that. That's just me. So don't do it in the comments. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Men are narcissistic and women. See, I'll say it that way. If you're going to be inclusive, then be inclusive. But yeah, there are some men that are psychos that I talk about on this channel. Some men are not. Now, if you really go inappropriate, then I do have safety parameters to keep language that I would rather not see on my channel. So I don't know who's typing what, but whatever you're typing, it's not okay. Yeah. I am thine, O Lord, I have heard thy voice, and it told thy love to me. But I long to rise in the arms of faith and be closer drawn to thee. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed to the cross where thou hast died. Mm. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. There heights of joy. I never knew. Ooh, mhm. What's wrong? What you want? You got to go out there in the field. I don't want to walk. My foot needs to rest, Smoker. I was walking up and down. When we all get to heaven, what a hey, get your tail out of my face. What a day of rejoicing that will be when we all see Jesus. We will sing and shout the victory. Let us then be true and faithful, trusting, serving every day. Just one glimpse of Him in glory will the toils of life repay when we all get to heaven. What a day of rejoicing that will be when we all see Jesus. We will sing. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. So many people are sometimes homeless by choice. Just reading this article. Sometimes you try to help a person there, sometimes they're just not ready to be helped. And that's something that a lot of people that are broken and a lot of people that are healing, they're just not ready to be helped. Like they said, a person doesn't usually kick the habit or whatever the habit may be, from drugs to whatever it is. It could be many things that people are addicted to that are not healthy. And until they're ready to kick that habit, you can talk till you're blue in the face or green or whatever other color. And people are ready to make that change and they'll make it. But what you can do is encourage them. Quit putting your little tail in my face. You can encourage them, and that's what I'm doing on this channel. I'm trying to encourage people that need to do what they gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, whatever that is. And I'm a firm advocate for domestic violence because I'm a survivor. Everyone doesn't survive. Some people hang on there until their lives are unalived. And those articles are hard to stomach. They're hard to see. They're hard to read. Some people don't make it out because they hold on until it's too late. They don't want to let go for whatever reason, but they got it. They got to. They need to. But the changes, the starting over. Sometimes people don't have money. They don't want to just go without their stuff. Sometimes you got to go without your stuff. Sometimes you just got to go with a bag. But I always say if you don't have anything else, make sure you have your ID and all of the things that you do need that takes time to replace. If you have nothing else, make copies of your whatever you've got. That's one thing I always suggest. You can always replace clothes, even if you have to go thrift store shopping. Mocha says she wants to move off of here. She says she wants to get down. She says she didn't come out here just to be stuck on the chair. So let's take Mocha for a walk. So yeah, so that's what's up on this channel. When I get on, that's what I'm harping on about. So if that's not what you need to hear, then this channel is not for you. But if you know someone that does need it, then please share. And especially scroll through my videos and get one of my domestic violence journey videos that I need to finish that series. And yeah, share it with your loved ones. And this could be men or women. Because I know, like, I've met some women that actually beat up on their kind husbands. That's because they've been raised to use their hands as a weapon as opposed to using their words to communicate. And I find that awfully sad as well. But I stand up for the men who don't hit them back. But at the same time, some of those women will actually kill people. So, like I said, it's a catch-22. You want a lady to kill you and you're just trying to maintain your chivalry. And then next thing you know, you're on the ground dead. No, you don't really want that option either. But the best thing to do is to get away from that situation and that person. You don't want to be falling into that mold of going to jail because you killed somebody, you know. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Mocha, come on, we're not going in the back door. Come on. You ready to go in? Mocha's like, there's too much sun out here. Come on, Mama. We didn't come out the back door. We came out the front door. Even though I have the key, we're not going in the back door. Well, that's what's up over here. Breaking and healing. And I am a firm believer that everyone has something that they can use support with, whatever it may be. And that's what I want it to be over here. A place where you can find support. Not that we're trying to solve your problems, just trying to encourage you to do what you have to do. Because I'm definitely not a problem solver or a miracle worker. But what I can do is motivate and encourage. And help find the tools that are needed. Go in, Mocha. Help you find the tools that you need. That I can do. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Where's my phone? Oh, pollen is everywhere. Pollen, pollen, pollen. But anyway, I'm going to get off this channel for now. Just wanted to come through and say, hey. No, Mocha, you wanted to go back inside. We're not going to go back and forth. So until next time, which will be in the morning for morning prayer time. Morning prayer time lasts for maybe about 10-15 minutes max. And then I'm out of here. Morning prayer time should probably start about 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because I usually get up early. But until next time, take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Bye for now. Bye.